if you're open to receiving, open your mind and heart and let go of all the baggage and burdens of the day, all stress, anxieties. Visualize them being left at the door. Please remember, everybody be respectful to each other during the chat. And please no spamming. I offer this light. I offer this light with your consent to receive it. Hello, welcome to this oasis of energy healing. Let me shut this laptop. Oh, I know. Give me one moment. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining. And thank you for the likes. I'm just signing into my computer real quick. Sorry about the disconnect. Signing in real quick. How is everybody's day going so far? Are you feeling good? Well, I am doing beginning the process of Reiki. Right now, I'm just warming up. And I'm also trying to set up something on my computer. It's nothing super special. How I like to attune myself to begin to sense energy is bring focus, intent, awareness into my heart or sacred heart. Visualize with every breath, breathing in light, coming into the crown, entering into the chest. And as we breathe in, we visualize it expanding, breathing in positive energy and exhaling negative, stagnant energy. And then I begin to pick a point of focus. My point of focus that I have right now, it is the very center, the palm of my hands. Focus on it. What I mean by focus on the feeling, let it expand. Build up the energy in between, increase the magnetism. Recently, I have unprivated a lot of my videos. I know in the past, before, I had a lot of videos privated. But it was almost like a small experiment that I was doing because I noticed when I privated them, the energy that I used during that time returned to me. But now that I have now unprivated it, the energy is flowing back outwards. For those who know, they know. Oh, good afternoon or good evening. Glad that you can make it. Give me one moment. As I like to say, let me step into the flow. The flow of conscious awareness. Archangel Michael, with your sword of light, may you bring into our awareness clarity, clarity of speech and thought. May only thought forms that serves our highest good, may they only materialize for the benefit of one and all. I also want to note, may this energy spreads out to all those who are in need, for all those who are suffering. May this egregore of light reach the people who are in need of it, the families who are suffering. May peace find their hearts and minds, to calm the chaos within their hearts and minds. Absolutely. That is always my answer to that question. I was actually thinking while pondering, while looking out the window earlier this today, the concept of a good or a bad day. Because, for instance, I seen a squirrel running across the ground, and I was wondering, does a squirrel wonder if it's a good or bad day? Is it only in our human minds where we describe and label something as being good or bad? As I was observing the squirrel, it's only living in the present moment. For the squirrel, if it finds the acorn, it doesn't perceive it as good or bad. It just is. One person may be having a horrible day perceived, while another person, it might be having the most best day of their life. So there's no real good or bad day. Is what you choose to to see it as? What do you perceive it as? Words are powerful. If I were to say, I'm having a bad day, that will echo out, and the next days that comes forth will be nothing but perceived bad days. So I don't even want to say it's a good day either, because by implying that, then automatically everything will start to test you to try to prove to you that your day is going bad. So I'm not even going to say it's a good day or a bad day. It just is. It is whatever I choose it to be. I just had some insight. I can say since there's no separation and we're all one being expressing itself as many different beings from different perspectives, there's always a being on the earth that is experiencing something good. So therefore, I am always experiencing something good because I'm always part of the whole, part of the one. Or I should say, the opportunity to experience, the choice is always available. You're very welcome. Also, I don't mean for it to come out as like being a lecture or scolding or anything like that. Here's a word of advice for whoever needs to hear it. Whenever you feel any illness or sickness coming up within you, do not focus on the sickness. Immediately turn to Father Life, Father and Mother Life within you, and ask Source Creator and thank Source Creator for the healing that is taking place within your cells of your body. By immediately giving thanks to the healing that takes place, the regeneration of your cells immediately take place. But if one focus on dis-ease and discomfort, you attract more and dis-ease and discomfort into your body, causing the magnetism in your cells to separate. But when you give thanks to the Father Life, Source Creator within, for the healing that takes place, the bonding of Mother Life bonds together and pulls together the magnetism of your cells, causing you to regenerate. Only one's faith and belief will allow it to proceed. Only the human mind can stop the work of the Father within. Doubt destroys the process of healing. If one asks to be healed of sickness, do not immediately go out and complain about the sickness that you asked to be healed. Because the more that we repeat what we do not want, the more we buy into the labels, the more we reinforce those labels upon our own being. So if there's a state of being that you want to be in, give thanks for the state of being that you want. See yourself as being healed already. Don't even, I say, completely take out from the vocabulary, out of your mind, mouth, the idea of being sick. Because sickness comes from thought first, the belief in it. Once you believe it, then you receive it. He said, hey, my friend, hope all is well. Indeed, it is. All is well. And thank you guys for listening. The reason why I give this advice because I know around this time, the winter time, you start to see on the shelves everyone's buying into, oh, you're gonna get sick because of the cold. You're gonna get sick of because of people getting near you. But that is not 100% so. It's the belief that you can get sick is what allows you to get sick. As above, so below. Above consciousness, below physical form. manifest thought first. The thought is electric blueprint, father life, magnetism, mother life. She brings in together a materialized physical form through the blueprint of father life. He said, did I cut my hair? Nah, I did not. There was a short time where I was thinking about doing it, but then someone suggested that I should, so then I decided not to. But I did wrap it up though. Nope, dreads are still here. They're here to stay for now. Even though one of them fell off. It's like, And all these sayings, these are only my own personal perceptions. Now, it may be different for every other individual. Everyone have the right to believe whatever they like to believe in. But this is what has been working for me. Take what resonates and leave what does not. I can only give the water, but I cannot make anyone drink it. Now, something really fun happened last week where I was practicing seeing my aura, and I was staring at my hand and focusing on the auric field. And you know how there's looks like clouds is on the ceiling, right? So what I did was I took both of my hands and then I focused on both hands until I began to see the auric field. It came out like a bluish light. And then when I looked at the ceiling and I stared at it for like at least 10, 15 minutes, and it looked like how could I explain? It looked like everything started to move and shift. So that was pretty fun. Just to change the topic. Okay, now it's time for stillness, this pure stillness. So give me one moment. focus on forgiving those who have anger, rage, envy, and hatred towards me. Forgive those who are jealous. Understand that I was once in their perspective, so I can understand. A reminder to myself that I did not put myself above others, nor below. I am equal and whole. I trust my intuition. My mind is clear. My heart is open and receive and capable of receiving unconditional love. I am safe, protected, and secure. I speak with truth and I eliminate intentional lying. I apologize to those whom I have judged, for who am I to judge? Dear Source Creator, may you please reveal the true reality of yourself to me. I am sending out my consciousness searchlight into your divine presence. And as I send this searchlight, I know that you're increasingly receptive of me. I release my grudges, my anger, my envy that I have towards others, my jealousy. May my biosphere be recentered, realigned. May I return to the here and now, the present moment. welcome. Thank you for the support. Yes, it definitely has been pretty intense energetically. Things that here are some a couple tips that may help. Finding some breathing techniques, strengthening your hands so the energy can flow more easily. Probably getting some copper and lots of stretches to help the energy pass through. I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, I did last week. Um, I recommended using these little these hand exercising tools. So really practice getting your blood flowing throughout your body. Do push-ups, whatever you need to do. Sit-ups, whatever you need to do to get your energy flowing. The chi and your blood. And let's see. Oh yeah, like primarily focusing on strengthening these two fingers right here. Or it can be these ones. But for me, I found it like these two fingers, since it's primarily the front part of your brain, and since your hands are directly connected to your mind, that may help with clarity. I don't know how it works, but it just works. I don't know the science behind it. That's me. I'll have to grab one of those. Yeah, they're very, very handy. No pun intended. Or something like this. This practice on your grip strength. Practicing mudras, where you can practice doing this. I seen a guy doing this. And then also do a lot of foot stretches, because like if there's an energy buildup within your body, since the left foot it receives energy, the right foot energy goes downwards, and it depends if you're a man or a woman. If you're a man, you receive energy from the right hand, and I believe it comes out with the left. And I believe it's the opposite. If you're a woman, you receive from your left hand and you give from your right. Now that sounds really fun. Tai Chi. I keep telling myself I'm going to actually learn. I think that's a sign for me to start. Because recently I've been just so focused on the analytical side, but now it's time for me to start implementing the practice. I've been building up all of this information, but now it's time for me to put it into action. He said, between the ocean and the Tai Chi, I am literally on another planet. He said, when I leave. Transcend it into another dimension right there. I'm glad to hear. Thank you for sharing. You have pulled me back into the present moment. Is it between? Okay. It is now time for me to exit for now. I don't want to keep everybody up, even though I already know everybody's still awake. But I want to give my thanks. Thank you for everyone for liking. Thank you to any new subscribers who have subscribed. And thank you for my dedicated viewers, or perfect timing, because you guys always appear at the right time. So may your day or night be filled with life, and I love all of you unconditionally. Or that I just say I love you. And may your day or night also be filled with clarity, protection, and healing. Namaste. Have a good night. I now close the session and I give back your energy and light and clarity. And have a blessed day. And now I got